Stop. It's chill for today,
Hey,
and it's Friday.
it is Friday, and it's fall.
And instead of having a signature glass of wine, we are having an Irish coffee.
Signature Irish coffees.
Here goes. Dang, that'll warm the soul, won't it? It's
good.
coffee and bourbon, a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it just a little bit, and some half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Very
It's
tasty.
good.
It's very
I
tasty.
could get used to that.
So I'm gonna take one more. And then he always says, we should have something to snack on. So in one of my fall dishes, which is a leaf, I don't think you can see that, there's smoked almonds. So there you go. Before I get started, we're getting ready to set this up. And I said, what is that sound? Well, you know, we have this, a couple of years back, we had this beautiful green belt. They cut it all down. Within the last 2 years, since it's been gone, we have a little mini forest going of, I don't know what they are, scrap wood.
Saplings and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they're out there tearing that darn stuff down
There's a
now.
tractor out there with a backhoe
I
and
don't even know why they're using a backhoe. That's kind of lame.
It's
Anyway, so here we go again. We don't know. Remember, the property is for sale. And we don't know whether they're going
ours
to...
may be soon
Oh,
too.
they're going to develop it or whatever. All right, so you're going to need a scorecard for this because I need a scorecard for this. All right. Shannon and Eddie, help me if I get this out of order. We're supposed to come for Veg Fest and spend the week with us. My sister Kim, who I haven't talked to in not seen in 12 years, gives me this call out of the middle of nowhere and says, guess what? I'm coming to San Francisco, Santa Rosa. Can you come? She lives in Georgia. I don't fly. I said, oh, gotta do it. 12 years, probably never see her again. Call Shannon and Eddie.
And
Go ahead.
also, as part of that, my brother
Oh, yeah.
recently moved from
Yeah.
Boston, Massachusetts to Monterey
good.
Bay area in California. I haven't seen him in years, so we figured, we'll go, and while we're down there, we'll go visit my brother as well.
Yeah. So Shannon and Eddie canceled their plans because they said, if you
Canceled
guys
their reservations.
to come here,
Yeah.
because they said you're not going to be there. That's why we're coming. So they canceled their trip. My niece Lee is supposed to come here on the 22nd. Well, guess where those forest fires are that are burning California up? Santa Rosa. Guess
And
what?
that's where
It's where our
our
family
niece lives, our brother-in-law lives,
My brother,
your brother,
your sister.
my sister, and all her family.
So I get a call from Kim. She says, we're not coming. That town is on
Nothing
fire.
to come to, and yes, and the town remains on.
My niece works for Kaiser. Kaiser has been evacuated. They don't know when.
hospital.
The hospital. Don't know when. Oops. They're going to reopen. So she might not be coming. Here's to that. That fire down there.
Fortunately, we laid in a stock of alcohol just in case there's an emergency here.
We're talking on a very selfish level here that all these things have happened and
No,
it's been
I
like
mean,
the chain of event, but oh my God,
my
what is going on down there?
My sister just got power back today. They were living at her office for a while,
They were
sleeping on
evacuated.
sofas. And,
Yeah,
And,
her daughter and their family was evacuated.
Yeah.
My niece, the one that's supposed to come, their whole family has been on precautionary alert. They've got bags
So is your
packed.
brother.
My brother too. Precautionary alert. Everything's burned down in that town.
our nephew lives up in the Clear Lake area near a small town called Middleton that 2 years ago essentially had big parts of it burned down, and they're on a precautionary evacuation
it's just
too.
when we know all the icons that we grew up with are gone, entire neighborhood. Well, I have a high school friend. I heard from my sister, the one that's not coming. She said that a high school friend of ours, they lived in that Coffee Creek area, which is kind of famous for being totally burned out. They were burned out, lost their home. They had a business in town. It burned down.
Well, there was
It's terrible.
an old fixture called the Red Barn. It was a round barn, round barn. It was
Yeah,
called.
round barn.
And it was a big old red round barn that sat on the side of the hill. It had been there since 1898.
Built by the Dutch or something.
Yeah, it's gone, and right next to it was a Hilton Hotel that we've stayed at many times. It's gone, completely burned to the ground.
And that's another thing. Kim, they can't find a hotel room because there
Yeah.
are no hotel rooms because no one's in their houses. They're living in hotels.
My brother had a house up in the hills.
Oh, Fountain Grove.
Above the round barn, the Hilton, gone. That whole neighborhood is just burned to the ground.
It's incredible.
And there's 32 people dead and 2,500 buildings and homes destroyed. So
It's
a
incredible.
real tragedy.
It's an incredible
It
thing.
is.
All right, so we got that. Like I said, you might have needed a scorecard for that. I did. Did I cover everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got my doorscape done. We went to Sauvie Island on a lighter note. Went to Sauvie Island today, and I did a video on it. It's a car talk, and I'll get it posted next Monday probably. Went there, got my pumpkins, got my gourds, and I put it in chrysanthemums, and I have a picture of it that I'll plug in right here. Ta-da! So I got that done, and tell them how pretty it is.
It looks very good.
It's very fall, very festive.
I can't wait for the kids in the neighborhood to steal all the gourds
He
and
says
stuff.
they're gonna steal those gourds and pumpkins. Well, no, they're not.
Oh, that was one thing I'm going to tell you. So many people in Santa Rosa have their cars packed with all their important papers and stuff that's important to them. People are out there looting
Can you believe that?
cars. It never ceases to amaze me how low some people will stoop. You know, in times of tragedy, it brings out real heroes.
The best, yep.
And brings out the best in people, but it also brings out the absolute worst.
Creeps. All right, let's move on.
Yes.
So those little kids are gonna steal my pumpkins, and I'm gonna
No doubt about
hang
it.
them up by their Buster Browns. Is what I'm gonna do. Okay, the plowing. I got that taken care of. We got the. We took our trip. Had a very nice
Oh,
time.
yeah.
My back went out on me because we just went too hard on that one day. We were out
Mm-hmm.
shopping and walking the streets and all those things. And boy, the next day, I couldn't get on a ferry. I don't know how he ever got me home.
But we're in a great,
Oh,
tiny
so
little town
beautiful.
up on the east side
Oh.
of Puget Sound. Quiet,
yeah.
absolutely beautiful.
Well, and
we took,
I did
did
the
a
video
video.
about us being in the Mexican restaurant with the jazz music.
Yeah.
Oh my God, was that?
but the
oh,
the view of the
Yeah.
sound was
Beautiful. It was
spectacular,
beautiful.
and the lady who was our host was phenomenal.
Super willing.
She only has 2 rooms in her bed and breakfast. Served phenomenal breakfast.
treated us like
and
church, like
Yeah,
really
like
royalty.
relatives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
She sat there and had coffee with us.
relatives she likes.
We visited, and I said, "This is where I want to live in Keyport." Well, I'll tell you what, unless you are a very,
We
very
can't
wealthy
afford
person.
Keyport.
So we had a great time. Had to cut it short, which really broke my heart. I felt very guilty.
But we did get to enjoy a serious case of road rage on the way home.
Oh my
We weren't involved, fortunately, but
These people
there
are
was
crazy.
a guy in a pickup truck and another car that were just
Insane.
in and out of
The
4
speed.
lanes of traffic
The
at high speed.
You know, you have to do when that happens. You just back down.
Back off.
Let them have the road.
Yep.
Okay, we have fall drinks coming. Now, this was a start of our fall drinks.
Yeah.
I've got sidecars coming. I have grumpy old men coming. I mean, things.
Other than me.
You're not grumpy. I mean, you know, we could do the, eggnog and all that stuff. He does not like Tom and Jerry's or hot buttered rums, and I'm like that too. And eggnog, whatever. There's no good eggnog anymore.
No.
There just
We used to
isn't.
have a little dairy here
Drive-through dairy.
called Sen's, S-E-N-N.
Mm-hmm.
And they made the best eggnog in the world. Came in a glass
Mm-hmm.
bottle. And,
It was excellent.
yeah.
So anyway, so we got some nice fall drinks coming up. They're going to be very exciting. And a lot of them are made with bourbon. So you don't have to buy a lot of different ingredients, but we'll make the recipe, I'll do the recipe and put it down below. Next week, I was going to bake bread yesterday with my Pullman pan. And I'm trying to get ready for this Christmas show where I'm doing this, I have a booth for jewelry, and I am like every day. And he says, do you think you really want to be baking bread and trying to make jewelry at the same time? He's such a killjoy sometimes. Well, you are. Oh,
I'm a buzzkill.
you
Yeah.
buzzkill.
Yeah. What can I say?
I don't know. What can you say?
You already covered this on the other video.
Yeah, but they're not. Some people don't watch that one.
don't.
It's true. Okay, okay, and so next week I'm gonna try to make bread in my Pullman pan.
Can I go take a couple shots at
I
that guy
know
in
it.
the
What
tractor?
is he doing out there? And I'm gonna make that pumpkin coconut soup. It's a delicious, rich, not wintry, but fall soup. So I'm making that next week.
We're still eating pumpkin scones that she made last week, and froze a bunch of them.
They are the
And on the
best.
way out to Sylvia Island today, we split one.
Oh.
They are phenomenal.
I think actually as they're kind of sitting, they're
Yeah,
actually getting
they-
better.
They are,
Oh,
more
they're-
pumpkin.
And that recipe, pumpkin scones, make them. If you like pumpkin, you're
It's a
gonna
goodie.
love that. And then I think finally here, fall drink. Oh, we're having burritos for dinner.
Okay.
Don't you like burritos?
I love burritos.
Don't you?
I do.
Okay, so we're having burritos tonight, and I'm making the refried beans in my Instapot. And what?
She wanted to video the
Yeah.
refried beans in her Instapot.
Yeah.
I said, how exciting for people to watch a pot of beans sit there for a couple hours.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And then you see me mash them
Do
with
you
my
want to
thing.
watch a pot for 30
You tell them
minutes?
if you want to see me make Instapot refried beans. All right, dude. I think that's probably it. You got anything else?
Nope. Well,
Everything all right for you?
everything's great with me.
Everything's good. Well, you
except
just
for
had a
this jerk
Irish
out
coffee.
there and
Yeah,
all,
this is disturbing.
all the new construction going on
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's. You know what? Thank God we have a home.
Yes, I'm grateful.
You know, we could be in Santa Rosa, California right now in the Coffee Creek area, so don't start.
That's true. There is no Coffee Creek area anymore.
Kmart's gone. All that whole area
Well,
there.
at least something good came of it. But,
Yeah, it's terrible. Just awful. Okay, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Was that long? That was a long one. Does it see how long we've been on?
Ah.
11 minutes. That's not bad. All right, everybody. We're going to continue to drink our drink and have a few of those
Maybe make
smoky
a second.
almonds. It's good, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know, the secret is I warmed the half and half, you know, because that bourbon brings the temperature down to the coffee anyway. You don't want to be throwing cream in there too. So I warmed it up in the microwave so you started with a hot base, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks so.
No.
You know, it'll be real interesting to see what happens out there this afternoon. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Before or after I take a couple shots at him.
Get the gun. Get the shotgun. Get the pellet gun. We don't want to hurt the guy. I mean, we want to hurt the guy.
Just drive them away.
Get right. You're right. All right. Okay, everybody. Thanks for a lot for watching. That sound right? Thank a lot.
No.
It's this
Sound
thing
like you've
right
been
here.
drinking.
I have. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Comment. And you know what? Drink some good fall
That's right.
drinks.
Stay warm. It's going to get chilly
It's
out
going to
there.
get chilly out
It's cold out
Oh
there,
yeah,
campers.
baby. All right. We'll see y'all later. Get that little thing so you can turn us off. All right,
Oh,
everybody.
this little thing.
See you
Okay.
later. Bye-bye.